Hey everybody, welcome back to the Rome Live YouTube channel. We got a brand new item for y'all today in the Binding of Isaac, Repentance. We're checking out Sinister's site today. And hey, look, before we get too far into the video, I'm gonna say it right at the beginning. Hey, press like on this video. Then watch the whole thing. It's okay, here's the tutorial. Just do it right there. Okay, thanks. Okay, thank you. We can continue. We're playing Tainted Lost. We are checking out an item today called Sinister Sight. Now, this is from the Mastima mod. And as you can see, we get these purple tiers, but that is not the main allure here. So the main allure of this item is that there's a percent chance. I don't believe it's luck-based. I think it's just kind of random. I'm just playing Tainted Lost because I kind of wanted to. Oh, hello. There's a percent-based chance to fire some fear shots with this new quality 4 item here. But the fun part about it is that any enemy that is feared from any source takes 1.5x damage. So it kind of buffs a whole heap and heck of a lot of other items as well. Oh! Wow. This is a fantastic start already. Beautiful. Well, I'm liking this so far, I'll tell you what. Another thing that these fear shots do have, you might have noticed, they do have a slight bit of homing to them when it is a fear shot specifically. So when we get that percent-based chance, some of the tiers there will have a homing effect, which is going to help a great deal with getting those fear shots off. Now, like I said, this is from the Mastima mod. We will, of course, have it linked in the description below if you guys want to check it out. Highly recommend you do. Mastima is a very fun mod pack. There's not a ton of content in the Mastima mod pack, but there's a whole new character. There's quite a bit of stuff. It'll last you for quite a while. So definitely check it out if you haven't yet already. And we're gonna get into it. We're gonna have a fantastic time today. I don't know if you could tell. It's kind of hard to tell on camera a little bit. I went to the beach today with like my with my girlfriend's family because they invited me. They were like, "Hey, come to the beach. We're walking around the beach." And I was like, "All right, I'll come to the beach." And you know, I went to Greece and like Europe and stuff, and I only got sunburned in Greece. So I was like, all right, when we're here, it's a sunny day today. I was like, you know what? It'll be fine. Like, it's not going to be a problem, right? Because if I only get burned in Greece, I'm not going to get burned anywhere else. I got burned everywhere. My face is burnt. You probably can't tell. I have, like, a line from when I was wearing sunglasses. It's bad. My arms are burnt. Somehow managed to do that. It wasn't even hot out today, but that's how the sun tricks you. That's how it gets you. That's how it gets you from behind. It's a little bit of a sneak attack, if you will. So, yeah. However, I know lots of you guys are looking for today's question of the day to answer in the comment section down below, and I got one for you, very similar to yesterday's. Yesterday's question of the day was asking about your guys' favorite chocolate / chocolate bar. A lot of people are into the crunchy bars and like the nut bars, the peanut bars, that kind of stuff. They're not really my thing. I get it. I don't really like them personally, but they seem to be a very, very, very popular choice. Oh, hello. You know what? I will open this. I only have one key, so it might be a bad idea, but the hell with it. What do we get? Oh, no, it was worth it. Cool. Yeah, I installed the mod that gives you the accurate blurb description, so now when I pick up an item, even if it's like a mod item, it should most of the time tell you what that item does, just for the people who aren't 100% sure what specific items do. Now you can pause the video if you need to, read the little tooltip on the top, and it'll tell you exactly what that item I'm picking up does for you guys. I thought that would be useful for the less experienced players, or maybe the more veteran players alike. But back to what I was saying, the question of the day. Ooh, nice. Today's question of the day, very similar to the chocolate one. What is your favorite candy? Not chocolate. We're not talking chocolate. I'm talking candy specifically, okay? I know that they can kind of be put in the same category, but I'm splitting them up today, okay? What's your favorite candy? Now, for me personally, ooh, that's not good. We don't want that or like that. Anyways, for me personally, like 9 times out of 10, I'm gonna go with like Starburst or something like that. I love me a good Starburst. There's a store that I go to out here locally. I'm not gonna tell you the name of it because it's like a local store. But they sell Starburst packs. We're gonna go Devils, by the way, because there's more chance to get fear shot things. So we're definitely gonna do that. Why does it do that sometimes? Yeah, they sell packs of Starburst that are just the pink ones. And that is gotta be one of my favorite, if not my favorite candy of all time. Aside from that, though, I gotta go with anything that's like turbo sour. So like, oh, whoa, that was a lot of damage. Wow, wait. Yeah, anything that's turbo sour, so like warheads, all that kind of stuff. Man, I love it. I can't get enough of sour stuff. I don't, it's just something about it, man. I just love it. I just love it. Like lemon, lime, like those flavors. I don't know how to describe it, man. They scratch an itch in my brain and I guess in my mouth that most other things can't. I'm definitely more of a sour guy over a sweet guy, but I'd love to know your guys' thoughts on the matter in the comment section down below, so let me know. And as you guys know, and as I always say, you know, the answers to the question of the day help with the engagement on the videos, which help push my videos out to more people. So I do really, really appreciate that from you guys if you end up answering that question. And who knows, you know, if you got a cool enough answer or an answer that we find interesting. See, I want to take blind, but I might get rolled because of how bad the items have been. So I'm going to take Aquarius. Oh, I regret everything. Aquarius is good, but not as good as 8-inch nails, I'll tell you what. But yeah, ended up going to the beach today. It was fun. I enjoyed it. We went on like a nice little walk or a saunter, a jaunt, if you will, whatever you want to call it. And like I said, ended up burning myself, which wasn't fun. But the fun part that I have about going to the beach, especially here when it's nice out, is because it's not like super sunny here a lot. We are known as like the rainy city, so it rains here in Vancouver a lot. I mean, technically, Vancouver and like the area that most people live in, British Columbia, is classified as like a temperate rainforest, and there's only like, I think, a couple of them in the entire world. There's not many at all. So we get a lot of rain because it's a rainforest. So when it is sunny out, people like to take their cars out. And I'm a sucker for looking at some vintage cars, looking at some newer cars that are just as nice. There was a lot of really nice cars out today, man. Dude, I was at the beach today, and there was a guy leaving the parking lot with a Lamborghini Diablo VT. And like, for like 90% of you, no one's gonna understand what that means. But for like the 10% of you who get it, you're gonna be like, oh my god. It's like a multi-million-dollar vehicle. Like, it's very expensive. It's very nice also. It's a beautiful, beautiful car. It's just, you know, not that many people can afford that. So I was like, my god, that's crazy. But it was just cool to see. I like seeing all the cars and stuff. And then I like making fun of the cars that I don't like. No, it doesn't hurt anybody. I don't say it to their face, you know what I mean? You know, if you like your own car, that's all that matters. Right? Like I like my vehicle. I'm still working on it. I'm getting it fixed up. I'm doing some well, actually, when this video goes up, I'm gonna be doing some work on it, on like I gotta fix like the fuel tank and a bunch of other stuff on it. It's got a lot of work that needs to be done, but it's being done actively. Well, more like passively. It gets done every now and then, but I'm working on it. Actually not a good item, so I am gonna skip that today. Sadly, we don't have like a glowing hourglass or anything, so we cannot get our planetarium chance back. That's all right. As some of you do know, hopefully, we are in regular repentance. It's hard to find mods that work with Repentance Plus, so I do still... oh, we're at soft cap. Whoopsies. I do still have the glowing hourglass in my pool. If you don't know, there was an update on Repentance Plus. They made some changes, and one of those changes was that they removed glowing hourglass and Book of Shadows from Tainted Lost item pool entirely. Why? I don't know. I guess they don't like fun or something. It's kind of insane to me too, because like they're not even like that broken on Tainted Lost. Like, they're good. They're very good. They're very strong, but I wouldn't classify them as broken. And I don't think any of you guys would either. They're not like necessarily broken items. They're just items that provide like a pretty substantial utility, but I mean, then there's trinkets like Sigil of Baphomet. Oh, we actually got an angel deal. I want to go Devils for the Fear chance. This is partway to Bookworm, I guess. I'm not going to get the key piece because, like I said, I'm not opposed to going Devils at all. If we get something like Dark Matter, we'll get a lot more Fear shots. And the Fear shots apply that 1.5x damage multiplier on all enemies that are afflicted by fear. So the more fear shots we have and the more fear that we can inflict on our enemies, the better. So that's kind of why I want to go devils. But, ooh, nice. I'll take this. But we got really unlucky with... yeah, see, there's the glowing hourglass. That's funny. I don't need it. Yeah, we'll take this as well. Why not? It's cheap. And we'll blow this up. Nothing there that we really want. I mean, a cracked key is nice. We'll take a cracked key. I have no idea where... Well, actually, my best guess is probably here. Damn. I should also say if... I mean, I say this in, like, every occasional video, but if there is a mod pack or a mod item that I haven't personally showcased that you guys want me to check out, please, do not hesitate to let me know either in the comment section down below or in our Discord, which you are welcome to join at any time. It is free to do so. Because even though I was gone for 3 weeks, like I've been saying, there has... Ooh, these item rooms have been stinky. There has not been, like, really any mods that got updated while I was away, which I was very surprised to see. Thankfully, I managed to scrape together 3 weeks worth of items while I was gone, but, yeah, as of late, there's not a whole lot. Sinister Sight is one that I've looked at before, and I thought about it, but I never ended up pulling the trigger. But, I do that with a few items on, like, different mod packs as, like, little backups. I, like, find some items where I'm like, oh, those are pretty cool. And then I'll kind of keep them in the back of my mind just in case there's no, like, brand new, up-to-date mods that we want to check out on the channel here. Because ideally, I would love to give you guys, like, the cream of the crop, the newest items that I find / run into in the workshop and stuff like that. That way you're getting the most up-to-date mods, the most... balanced mods, hot off the press mods, whatever you want to call it. That's what I'm trying to give you guys. But haven't been able to find a whole lot lately, and if there has been any updates, there hasn't really been anything that's I would say intriguing enough is the word I would use probably to show on the channel. Like, I think Benighted Soul got an update with like 6 or 7 new items tonight, but the items just simply weren't that interesting, and they were actually quite weak items as well. So I made the executive decision. I said, people probably won't enjoy this too much, and I decided to go with this item instead. Now, I'm going to touch this because this will give us Bookworm. I'll use it once. Toxic Shock's actually insane. But I don't think I'm going to hang on to Lemageddon. I find that 95% of the time with Lemageddon, I always get wisps that hinder my run more than they benefit it. Oh, I wish I had a reroll. That's all right. Item room down here. We got a shop over to the left there. I'm going to take the blinded everything jar. Don't really need it. And then we got our bonus item room, as well as a vault, which I just noticed at this very moment. So a vault is also fantastic to have. Maybe we get something worth our while in there. Well, good thing we have flight. Pop this. I find it so funny that the Book of Sin can give you a battery. It's like, great, I'm going to use my battery to use my Book of Sin again. I don't know, I just find it a bit silly. It makes sense, but I do find it a bit silly. Especially when I, like, don't have another active item or, like, one that I can swap out for it. It's just like, oh, boy, I can pick up this battery to charge my Book of Sin again. So good. Just a bit silly, in my opinion. Yeah, this is dirty, so it's just going to be a portal to the womb floor, which we don't want to take because we need either the Polaroid or the negative in order to continue this run. Otherwise, we'd be in a bit of a bad way. There's a bomb. No small rock. That's all right. Vault room with a gray chest, and a red chest. The red chests have been pretty good this run. I don't think we've run into a singular troll bomb chest. I will take... Ooh, Forget Me Now would have been great as well. I opted for taking Mom's Perfume. If you're wondering why I did that, well, first of all, the Fear Shot, actually, now that I think about it, the Fear Shot is great. I kind of forgot that that's what Mom's Perfume does. So that's really good. But the other reason is simply due to the fact that it actually increases your it breaks the soft tier cap. So it will make our tier cap go above 5. We also had... I don't even know. Oh, you know what? Sinister Sight is the other one that's actually breaking the soft tier cap for us. So normally you would be locked at 5. Sinister Sight made it so we could go to 5.5, and now Mom's Perfume has made it so that we can go to a nice 6 flat tier rate. So, 6 flat tier rate is pretty damn good. We got an on-sale member card. Definitely going to check out what's down here. Maybe a Sacred Heart? Both great items. Actually, all 3 great items. I'm going to opt for this because it's permanent and we can just have it procced. I would love to get both of these as well. I do need some more money. I don't really care that much about School Bag. Because... Oh, wait, hang on. This is a donut machine here. Oh, I got to fill this bad boy. It's getting... It gave me like 6 cents. Oh, my goodness. I think that's enough for... No, we're 1 cent short for both. So we'll yoink this, and then we need 1 more coin. And we'll come back to that Soul of the Loaf. Not a whole lot else to do on this floor. We have been to the secret room. Halo huge! One of the best familiars we could have gotten from that for us, aside from like an incubus or something. Yeah, been to secret room, been to both item rooms, been to the vault, been to the bedroom, been to the shop. I would say we are pretty much ready to go here. Another thing that Sinister Sight does that I forgot to mention, it also makes you immune to fear entirely. So those purple skulls, we don't have to worry about them at all, actually. And that is pretty damn fantastic, I think. Glass Eye, nice little damage and luck upgrade. I will take that. And we're going to fight Mama now, because we have the damage to do so. I believe Red Stew has worn off fully, because we're not getting any damage downs now. A bit of a shame, but that's all right. Maybe we take the negative today for the prospect of more devil items. Now, is there anything in here? Inner Eye is great. Sulfuric acid, mediocre. Lucky Foot, not good because we don't have any pills anymore. I think I'm just gonna make my way to the next floor, to be honest with you. I don't really think it's worth our time for triple shot. Plus, we're trying to make time so that we can make our way to oh. We lose our luck stat, but I feel like that's worth it. Because the Sinister Sight is not luck-based. And I don't think Mom's Perfume is luck-based either. If I remember correctly. Let me see. Yeah, it's just a percent-based chance. Okay, yeah, let's take this then. Sure, we lose out on perfection, but I think that's fine. We don't really have any luck-based items. I know now, I just have a very strong feeling that as soon as this, as soon as I drop perfection, I'm gonna get a luck-based item. And then I'm gonna be upset about it. But that's all right. That's all right. We'll figure it out as we go along. Ideally, we don't want it to show up at all. And by at all, I mean, I don't want Curse of the Blind to ever show up on my game ever again. I want it to be permanently gone from the game. But I don't, sadly, I don't make that decision. I wish I did. But alas. There you go, buddy. Thank you very much, and let's make our way to the boss. Where is our boss? Oh, literally right here. Okay, great. 14 damage. We got fear shots. Ah, there goes Toxic Shock. It actually blocked something for us. Really was hoping to hang on to that for the whole run. But that's all right. We got a Devil Deal. What's in here? Not a big fan of this one. I will take it. I don't like it. And the reason I don't like it is because if we get like a brimstone or something, then we get marked tears. And I'm not a fan. What do we got in here? Oh, that's kind of terrifying. That's good. That's very good. I mean, we still have a 4 tier rate. We probably shouldn't take almond milk. Firemind also don't really want to take. It's just so volatile to take Firemind on this character specifically. I'm gonna check this for a Joker card. It's not a Joker card. That's all right. What do we got down here? Twisted Faith. Devil Room items are free, but only 1 can be taken. Angel Room items cost hearts, but you can take multiple. That's a cool trinket. I don't need it because I'm playing Lost. Because I'll only be able to take 1 regardless. We should check for a super secret underground tunnel. Yeah, I think we're gonna leave both of these items. I don't particularly care about either of them, so probably for the best. And Firemind is very, very dangerous on Tainted Lost. Yeah, we'll play this guy. I got money to burn. Why not? I don't have money equals power or anything like that. All right. Yeah, that was worth it. Now it is time to fight Hush. And we get to see what music Maddie has picked for this Hush fight. I wonder, what will it be? What will it be? You guys will know. I don't. I'm playing this game in silence right now. Very silent and scientifical, if you will. Need to make sure I have my holy card equipped just in case. Okay, so these parasite shots are dealing a heck of a lot of damage. All right, this is great. But I'm gonna need to lock in a little bit here because we've only got 3 hits until we die. So, I mean, look at this. Like, we're shredding this guy right now. For what we're rocking, I thought we would be dealing a lot less damage to Big Hush. So, this is mint. This is prime time. This is prime time television. This is like Gordon Ramsay kitchen nightmares. Speaking of which, you guys see the thumbnails and titles for that YouTube channel? Crazy. They got a Zoomer working on that show. I absolutely love them, dude. They're so awesome. Not to mention the show. I also love the show. It's a great show. I haven't watched it in ages, but I do love Kitchen Nightmares. It's a fantastic piece of media. Like I've been saying, I've literally just been watching Criminal Minds lately. Criminal Minds. I watch a lot of the Outdoor Boys, but he retired, which made me so sad because I used to watch him every Saturday morning. So that sucked. Been watching him for a really long time before he was like, I don't know, extremely famous. So, I don't know. It makes me a little bit sad. I understand where the guy's coming from, but just made me sad because I really enjoyed watching his videos. They were an absolute hoot for me, man. And they always will be, I think, so. But it's those two. I'm watching, like, occasional anime. But aside from that, I mean, that's pretty much all I got going on. I know I need to work on some more shorts and TikToks for the main channels. I'm sure I know some of you guys have been missing those. I apologize. I'm not gonna lie to you. I have just been lazy. That's it. There's no explanation for it. I have just been lazy. I apologize. I've been a lazy bear. Been a bit of a lazy bones, if you will. I apologize to my enjoyers of the shorts and the TikToks. We'll just pop this because it'll tell us where we need to go. It'll also get rid of Curse of Darkness, which I love because Curse of Darkness sucks major butt, and I don't like it. Good thing about splitting tiers, we don't have to worry about shooting these guys in the back. That guy was split. We are good here. We're safe. We're starting to run into some lag. We're getting a lot of tiers on screen now, so we're getting a lot of lag. I don't know why they're splitting early. I don't know if you've noticed that, but it seems like some of our tiers are splitting before they even get to the target. I don't really know why that's happening, but it is. Let's see what it's got in store for us. Dark Matter is ideally what I'm looking for. I'll kind of take whatever. I'm not that picky, but Abaddon also quite good. I think we take Backstabber over everything. I think that's the strongest one here. Backstabber, criminally underrated item, in my humble opinion. Insanely strong. Makes a bad run into a very good run. I have no idea where this guy is, by the way. I did not see him once. Okay, now he's about to die. Okay, he's dead. There we go. Now, we don't have perfection, so we're not going to be getting nearly as many chests on this floor. But honestly, that is a-okay with me. Not a problem. In exchange for having this increased tier rate with Eve's Mascara, I think I'll make that trade-off. I think I'll definitely make that trade-off. Plus, nothing in our inventory except for maybe the chest spawns, like I said, that are really luck-based. So, not a problem regardless. Dead Sea Scrolls, no thanks. Not interested. Hang on to our holy card here. And, I don't know. I kind of just want to do the lamb today. But, looking at the time, it looks like we got a little bit... We moved relatively quickly through this run, so it looks like we might have a little bit of time here. Boom, boom! Oh my goodness, the damage. The damage! That's gonna probably crash my game, but it's funny, maybe? Yeah, I'll pick this up. Large zit, sure, why not? Let's see how hard this, like, ruins my game. Actually, not that bad. Actually, I honestly think it's better than before. We might have less tiers than before because of Because of Eye of the Occult specifically. I think that might be what's happening here, gamers. Get rid of you, and get rid of you, and we're gonna fight the lamb now. Gonna be dealing a bunch of damage to this little fella. I mean, just look at that. Ooh, baby, a triple! There we go. Nice. And you know what? We will try Delirium. I'm a little sleepy. And I have not been playing my best. So I kind of have a feeling that we might die on the Delirium boss fight. But I'm gonna give it my all. And if we die... If I die... Like I always say, if I die, then I'm dead. Alright? And you know what? I live by that. You know, you live until you die or until you get killed. A little bit of frame loss in my life. A little bit of Q4 is what I need. A little bit of brimstone in the sun. A little bit of Sacred Heart all night long. A little bit of Godhead. Here I am. A rock bottom makes me your man. You're welcome. It's my Isaac rendition of Mambo number 5. My Isaac rendition of Mambo number 5. You know what? I didn't mention this. When I went to the wedding in Greece. Oh, there's Matt. Funny. Shout out Matt. Legend. They had a DJ for like the dinner, like the reception portion, and the DJ had like a playlist of songs to play. And then he had like a do not playlist, but you were allowed to like go up and just request a song. And one of my brother's buddies requested Mambo number 5. First of all, he meant to request the Cha-Cha Slide and accidentally requested Mambo number 5, which is funny enough on its own. But the funnier part was that apparently, and I didn't know this until after the fact, my brother and his now wife each had a do not playlist for, you know, songs at their reception. And his wife, I believe, had like quite a few songs, but my brother had one song in his do not playlist, and it was Mambo number 5, and the DJ played it anyway. And I was like, that is absolutely comical that he just did not care. He was like, hell yeah, I'll play Mambo number 5. It was great. It's a great song. I love Mambo number 5. It's a fantastic track. If you haven't heard it, you should listen to it. We have to, in school here, we listen to it in, there's a whole segment in PE in Canada. I don't know if it's the same in like North America or Europe or anything like that, but oh, here's the one. In North America specifically, at least to my knowledge, we have a whole unit on dance. Like we learn dancing, we learn square dancing, we learn line dancing. Like some of the most like outdated forms of dancing imaginable. But then we also learn how to do the Mambo number 5, and we learn how to do the Cha-Cha Slide. Which if you're like a Canadian and you're like above the age of like 7, you probably know how to do the Cha-Cha Slide. First of all, the song tells you how to do the Cha-Cha Slide. That is what the song is. But you hear it everywhere. They play it at like schools. They play it at summer camps. All that stuff. It's like a song they used to like do like warm-ups and stretches and stuff. So, but I thought that was a little tidbit. I don't know if I've ever mentioned that in the video. Yeah, we have a dance unit. There's also like dance classes if you're like an actual like you like go to dance like extracurricular activity. You can also take just dance at school. But if you take like regular physical education, there's also a dance unit. It was pretty fun. It was a bit strange, but it was very fun. Well, my friends, that was the Sinner's Eye item mod showcase. If you made it all the way to the end of this video, type in the comments, Fruity Plum is ugly. And I'll give your comment a funny little heart to let you know that I read it. Hopefully you enjoyed this video as much as I did making it. And as always, take care and stay safe, my friends.